Week 18 in the 2023 NFL season, even though we're in 2024, and this is it. This is the last time J-Dawg's Fearless Football Picks will ever happen. We've got J-Dawg's playoff picks coming next week and subsequent weeks, but in terms of long-form content, this is it right here for doing J-Dawg's Fearless Football Picks. And last week I was 12-4, now at 156 wins and 101 losses, and it's all going to start Saturday between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers, 4:30 p.m. on ESPN. The 13-3 Ravens are going to be resting about 85 to 90% of their roster, including the eventual MVP in Lamar Jackson. And Mason Rudolph gets the nod for the Steelers, who are 2-0 since Rudolph has taken over. Steelers are 9-7. They have to win this and get help to get in. Even with the Ravens having most of their roster sitting, I think it's going to be a close one, but I think the Baltimore Ravens close it out at home and eliminate the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, these two teams, they don't like each other. So even though, as I said, the Ravens are resting, I still think they're a bit better team than Pittsburgh with a rested roster. 8:15 p.m. on ESPN, the second game of the doubleheader, the Houston Texans at 9-7 at the 9-7 Indianapolis Colts. Now, for the Colts and the Texans to get in, they've got to win and hope Jacksonville loses at Tennessee on Sunday. I keep saying that the Houston Texans are going to finally run out of steam, and they have yet to run out of that steam. There's been little chances of that happening, but it hasn't really happened. Now, I know C.J. Stroud has been injured as well with a concussion. It was in the concussion protocol. He's back, and because of that, I think the Texans win this game and go 10-7. I had them at, 4 wins maybe? They certainly exceeded my expectations. They exceeded a lot of people's expectations, even those in Houston, Texas. Sunday, the Cleveland Browns at 11-5 are at the 8-8 Cincinnati Bengals, and much like the Ravens, the Browns, who have clinched a playoff spot, are going to be resting their starters, or most of their starters. And because of that, I will take Cincinnati, who was eliminated. The Battle of the Buckeye State. Sunday at 1 p.m. on Fox, Minnesota at Detroit. And Detroit's going to rest most of their starters. No, some of their starters. 11-5 against 7-9. Minnesota has to win and get help to get in. I don't think they will get that help. I'll take Detroit. Sunday at 1 p.m. on CBS, the Jacksonville Jaguars win and they're in the AFC South division at an AFC South opponent in the eliminated Tennessee Titans, who are 5-11. I'll take Jacksonville, even though they are dinged up. Sunday at 1 p.m. on Fox, which could be head coach Bill Belichick's last game as a head coach of the New England Patriots, they host the New York Football Jets. The Jets are 6-10, while the Patriots are 4-12. I just can't imagine the Jets winning this game. I think Bill Belichick is going to pull out all the stops. It won't save his job, but I think the Patriots are going to win this game because it's, 15-0 the last 15 times they've met. The Patriots have taken the Jets, and they've got New York's number. Maybe not next year, but this year or this season, they do. Next, 1 p.m. on CBS, the 7-9 Atlanta Falcons are at the 8-8 New Orleans Saints. Now, the Saints, if they win this game and the Tampa Bay Bucks lose, the Saints get the NFC South. If Atlanta wins and Tampa Bay loses, then the Atlanta Falcons get the division. I had them winning the division. I don't see that happening now. I think the New Orleans Saints get the win and go 9-8, and the Falcons go 7-10 and miss out on the playoffs. Next at 1 p.m. on Fox, speaking of Tampa Bay, the 8-8 Buccaneers, I think will go 9-8. They're at the worst team in the NFL, the 2-14 Carolina Panthers. They don't even get a number 1 pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. That belongs to the Chicago Bears. They mortgaged their future off to the Bears to get that number 1 pick, and it has not worked out. Dave Tepper has Tepper tantrums and is throwing drinks at people at Jacksonville Jaguars games and gets a slap on the wrist, by the way. He should be in timeout. $300,000 fine for a guy that's worth $21 billion? No, something's wrong here. Something is desperately wrong, and karma is going to get the Panthers, like they have most of the year, on Sunday. Speaking of Packers and Bears, or Bears rather, 4:25 p.m. on CBS, All the Green Bay Packers have to do is win, and they're in. Lambeau Field will be the place at the 8-8 Packers hosting the 7-9 most hated rival, the Chicago Bears. And I'm taking the pack to go to the playoffs. 4:25 p.m. on Fox, AFC West showdown between the 7-9 Las Vegas Raiders and the 8-8 Denver Broncos. And I'm going to take Las Vegas to defeat Denver in that one. 4:25 p.m. on CBS on Sunday. The 11-5 Philadelphia Eagles at the 5-11 New York Football Giants. Nick Sirianni has basically told his fan base not to come to MetLife Stadium. Why? It might get a little heated. I don't think people are going to beat each other up. I've probably now put that out there, but Philadelphia is in the playoffs, but they are struggling. I think they're going to barely get the win here over the G-Men, but I think they're going to win on Sunday. Seattle at Arizona. This game has gone to the birds. 4:25 p.m. kickoff on Fox in the desert, and the Seabags are 8-8, and the Cards are 4-12. Seattle needs to win and have Green Bay lose, and I believe Minnesota to lose as well, to get a shot of the playoffs. I think they'll win, but they won't get in. Sunday at 4:25 p.m. on CBS, the reigning defending undisputed Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, who are already in, are at 10-6. They're at the 5-11 AFC West rival Los Angeles Chargers. And despite Kansas City resting, I think they're going to rest some of their starters. I still think that's a lot better than what they've got going on for the remainder of the Los Angeles Chargers roster. Next, we have the Los Angeles Rams. They're in already, and because of that, they're going to rest a lot of their starters. Carson Wentz gets the nod for L.A. at the San Francisco 49ers, best team in the NFC, and much like the Ravens, resting most of their starters. I'll take the Rams in this one to win in Santa Clara, 4:25 p.m. on Fox on Sunday. 4:25 p.m. on Fox. If Dallas wants to win the division, they've got to beat the Washington Commanders in Landover, Maryland. That is a 4:25 p.m. kickoff on Fox. The Cowboys are 11-5, and the Commies are 4-12. I think Dallas is going to win this one and again get the division. And then, how about this for Sunday Night Football? Win and you're in. The Buffalo Bills are at 10-6, and the Miami Dolphins are 11-5. It's an 8:20 p.m. kickoff on NBC's Sunday Night Football, and the Dolphins are dinged up, and I think the Buffalo Bills win and get in. The AFC East is theirs for the taking. I think the Buffalo Bills are going to defeat the Miami Dolphins. Why do the Dolphins always slide in December? It's weird. It doesn't matter who the coach is. They always seem to, or the players, they always seem to find a way to slide in December. It's unreal. I like the Dolphins. Fins up. I don't think it's going to be fins down on Sunday night. To recap, Baltimore and Houston to get wins on Saturday. And then Sunday games, Cincinnati, Detroit, Jacksonville, New England, New Orleans, Tampa Bay, Green Bay, Las Vegas, Philadelphia, Seattle, Kansas City, Los Angeles Rams, Dallas, and Buffalo. There you have it. The last ever edition of J-Dawg's Fearless Football Picks. It's been a great last 2 seasons, and I want to thank all of you for liking, commenting, subscribing. I do appreciate it. And I will be doing a recap this Monday, and then that's the last recap I'm ever going to do. So we've got J-Dawg's Fearless Football Picks, the last one ever for this today, and then the last ever recap for week whatever in the NFL. It'll be week 18 come Monday, and Pink Slip Monday is coming for maybe up to 10 coaches. We'll see. But that's it for now, and J-Dawg's Sports Shorts, hope you're enjoying that. Did that again today with the Cleveland Cavaliers playing the Washington Wizards again, this time at a later start time in Cleveland. And then tomorrow, another edition of J-Dawg's Sports Shorts. The first time I'll be doing 2 different J-Dawg's Sports Shorts will be this Sunday when the Cleveland Cavaliers are in action, as are the Green Bay Packers. I don't combine them. I make separate ones, and it's the first time you'll see that here on this YouTube channel. I want to thank all of you for J-Dawg's Fearless Football Picks. It means a lot. I know this is America's national passion, football for sure, especially NFL football. It's time to move on. And as I said, J-Dawg's Sports Shorts, I appreciate all of you for liking that as well. If you want to comment on it, certainly comment on it. I prefer you like it, though. Commenting certainly does help the algorithms, but if you like it, I think that's a heck of a lot better. You got to watch it first, then like it, and then comment. But hope you're watching it and liking it. Thanks.